Hello and welcome. My name is Birdybot. Let's give Blockhood another shot. Okay, so I've traveled a little ways through the challenges, and the next one is all about beer. Beer. Delicious. Wonderful. So, apparently there is going to be a lack of space in this next challenge. We'll have to do some vertical farming. I'm nervous. I haven't tried this one yet, but this one, the bread one, gave me a lot of trouble. It rapidly became more difficult. And apparently, oh no, okay, it was intermediate. Fills my ego a little bit here. All right, so we're going to try to build a profitable brewery by working with the limited space. So the goal is produce 50 units of beer and 1,000 units of money with less than 1,000 units of wheat. So let's jump into it and see how we do. Now, interestingly, when we get into here, it can say that it says 100 organic waste we don't want. So I guess that's what they're referring to when they say wheat. And oh, look at how tiny our little area is. Okay. So we do have corridors that can elevate us, as well as stairs, which will be cheap. That's good for making money. Looks like we have the anaerobic digester this time around, which will take our organic waste from our apartments and make it into biogas and fertilizer. That's pretty good. We've got our brewery here, which needs labor and wheat. We've got wheat there. And this is interesting. This is new for me. A gas generator, which will convert biogas into electricity and a little bit of pollution. Very interesting. Of course, we've got our bar here, which will take beer and consumers and turn it into community and dollar D's. Oh, excellent. Leisure, money, okay, beer garden, cool. So let's start off with our usual suspects. Gonna get ourselves a water tower here, and it looks like they're not giving us the easy windmill start. So that means we're gonna have to actually build without electricity in their first go, because the only way we can make electricity right now is through, oh no, here we go, solar panel, hello, great, gonna take up a lot of room there. Let's open up our analysis. So we're gonna be losing money toot sweet. I'm just gonna hit K to get the exact values. Let's start building. This is gonna be tricky. We're not gonna have a whole lot of room. I'm thinking, so we need some leisure. We're gonna kind of build slowly, moving up the ranks here. So we are making gray water and organic waste, but not enough to actually make an anaerobic digester, which we'll need for our wheat farm. Yep, this is gonna be tricky. I can already see it. We're gonna have to make quite a little bustling community, first and foremost. So let's do that. How do we want to arrange this since we're not going to have a lot of room? An elevator is a big expense and it's going to take electricity. Let's try out the stairs this time. Oh, and it's already complaining because it's not connected to anything. Sorry. Perhaps we'll just keep our housing in this area. Let's try it out. So stairs, how do they work? I've never used stairs before, so let's rotate all the way around. If I did this, that would get us to the next level. Why don't we do this? No electricity for you. Okay, connecting that up, and then we can go to the next level, I think. Yes, okay, does that make sense? Let's find out. It might make sense. So we are still losing money. It looks like we're even for electricity, but let's continue building some housing. Little buddy, you're gonna be hanging in the clouds. Is this gonna fall down? Probably. So let's build something underneath it. There we go. Now, losing fresh air, leisure. Let's see, what's our biggest concern? Probably leisure. So let's focus on that. We're gonna pop a tree right there. Look at that. So nice, buddies. Oh, they still hate it. Okay. Popping down some solar panels. That didn't fix it. Oh, mama. Are we making enough organic waste? Let's take a look. Well, we might need to put down our solar panel first. Yeah, okay. More fresh air is needed. The dense trees can really do the trick. So let's pop one down. Okay, we've balanced again. Next step. Do we have enough labor to make a wheat farm? We don't have any fertilizer, so that's going to be our first goal. So let's put down an anaerobic digester. There we go. So that is going to be eating up a lot of our organic waste. Unfortunately, that means we need to continue building perhaps maybe a large apartment. Will give us more organic waste in total. So let's build one. Of course, it's going to eat through our electricity like crazy. So you can see where this is going. Going to need to build another solar panel for now, which means our money is just going to continue to get eaten up. And we need more leisure. Now we can place down a grass pasture, which will actually really help things out here. Let's build it right there, on top of that house. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, and we need more water. Okay, we got this. We got this on lockdown. Unfortunately, we're losing money rapidly. So, are we close enough that we are now creating fertilizer? A little bit of it. A little bit of it. Can we place down and begin our wheat creation? Let's give it a shot. Now, this may need to be also elevated. Oh, this is going to be scary. I'm not sure if wheat needs to be connected to anything. Since it needs labor, I feel like it probably does need to be connected by a corridor. Actually, I'm going to move that back one. Yes. Because we're going to extend this corridor out and perhaps even connect it. No, let's not. Let's not. Let's do this instead. Back over here. Oh, and we're seeing some big issues here. People are upset. They're unhappy. It may be because they are not currently being serviced. Let's take a look at an inspection and see what's going on. What's wrong, buddy? Looks like it's getting enough of everything. What about you? Oh, not connected to anything. Sorry. I'll do that right now. Don't freak out. Don't flip out. There we go. Maybe. Did that fix the problem? This game is great for that. Not quite sure always what you're doing wrong. It may be that these trees can't actually stack one on top of the other. That could be the issue. Let's see. So we are making some wheat. And we are making some biogas. So why don't we change our... Let's change over. Let's build a biogas machine. And delete some of our solar panels until we're around even. Let's get rid of this one. Are we still good? Yeah, we're great for electricity. That'll be a way tighter area that's being spent there. Not in love with its spot, but that's okay. Oh, this game is great. Wheat. We don't have enough of it. So let's build another plot. Let's put one right there. And maybe one right here. Now, we should be running... Oh, actually, we're good for fertilizer. That is great. But our money is getting dangerously low. If we create a brewery, can we sell immediately? I don't think we can. All right, you gotta find it, Birdybot. Okay. Wheat plus water plus labor. Sweet. Let's pop that baby down. Okay, sorry about that. What we should be able to do is place down a bar right away. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna hang it in the air, I guess. Try that. There's a bar. Now that stabilized our money loss, but are we producing enough beer? I don't think so. Let's see. Currently, a brewery produces 3 beer for every 1 wheat. We've got 3 wheat, so we could actually probably do 3 breweries and get a ton of beer. Looks like we're getting close. Okay, let's put another brewery down. It will create more organic waste, which is wonderful for us. Oh no, that actually doesn't have synergy, the brewery and the fields, which makes sense. So that's going to decrease the amount of wheat that we're producing, but it's going to increase the amount of beer that we're producing. We could even probably place one more. Gotta love that organic waste. So the anaerobic guys do take in organic waste and create more fertilizer. However, what I'd really like is the biogas. So let's put one more down and see what that does for us. Oh, it made that guy happy. Cool. We're still stable. This is a good place to be in, people. Now, getting more fertilizer for that. And we will be able to create more electricity with that. So let's let that bang out some production. In the meantime, we are creating a lot of beer. The goal was to create 500 beer and 1,000 money. So let's start placing some things that take money. So this will give us 12 bucks in 2 community, but I think actually a beer garden would be the best thing. Let me just double check and make sure in inspection mode that this is the right way to do it. Oh, cool. It can be surrounded by stuff. We can increase our money even more, I think. So let's see. I think if we built another corridor here, I wonder if that can stay suspended. I haven't quite very handy to go on tall. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Let's try building a little bit more. Maybe another beer garden. Oh, the music's great in this game. So many beer gardens for these people. We're still doing great. The money is popping up quite a bit. Oh, baby. I think I may have gotten this one. The thing is, they don't want me to have too much organic waste. So the more that I can use up this and get this going down instead of up, the better I'll be. So let's take a look. Who uses organic waste? This guy. Sweet. Okay, so we'll put another digester down. Gross. What a terrible name. Let's pop that one down. There we go. So that'll be decreasing our organic waste. And we'll probably remove one as we get lower. Now, 500 beer, 1,000 money. Awesome. I think I got this one. I think I've cracked the case. We can increase our beer production since we are still gaining in wheat. Yeah, pretty decently actually. If I place this one here, what will happen? Oh, we're out of labor. Okay. Well, I got a nice spot for a nice house. These guys create labor. So let's place one. Oh, yes. Okay. I love when you place something and you just continue to get that zen. Now this guy's complaining, but I'm not sure why. Maybe he doesn't have enough beer. It has no synergy, which might be a problem. Interesting. Might just be in too hot of competition with the other beer garden across the road from it. It's hard to say. Now it warns me not to overproduce, and it might be talking about the wheat itself. Okay, so this building actually died, but let's rebuild it. Persistence is the key here. We could actually build a bar. Why don't we do that? Another bar across the street? Perfect. How about that, guys? Do you like that? Yeah, we're still producing a ton of beer. It's awesome. Wheat's going pretty well. Just checking all of my numbers here to see what's going up and what's going down. The money is going up. Excellent. And the beer. So now I think we just play the waiting game, unless I want to continue expanding. I mean, you might as well push it to the limits, but then we might be in really big trouble. We do have enough beer to build another. Yeah, totally. Let's do it. Let's build another bar. And let's see if it'll accept this. It may actually tell me to delete this one, since it's so high up there. We'll be losing a little bit of labor, it looks like, over very, very, very long amounts of time. That's all right. That's okay. We can do that. Oh, yeah. Things are just going swimmingly. I'm making tons of money. I think I got this one in the bag. All right. This is perhaps the part of the game that I not necessarily dislike, but that I find is kind of an interesting choice to make in terms of how the developers did, is that once you gain a synergy and you're gaining in the objectives, for in this case it's going to be the money and the beer, I can kind of comfortably sit back and wait it out. In fact, if I need to, I can gain all the resources I need and then decrease the organic waste by, building another anaerobic digester, for example. So that'll decrease everything else while my 2 guys are increasing. I mean, really, you could almost do that with a much, much smaller number of buildings and complete the objective. But it takes time. You have to kind of wait for it. It helps that the visuals are beautiful. But let me come right back once I've completed the assignment. All right, take a look. I did it. Dun, 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 dun. So I think what it was actually referring to in the tutorial menu, it was actually not the wheat, but in fact the organic waste. So we rocked it. All right, guys, I hope you're having an awesome day. I'll see you next time.